The Stoics, whose philosophy has stood the test of time, present a refreshing perspective on power in a world that values external conquests. True mastery, according to Stoicism, lies not in dominating others or territories, but in conquering our own inner landscapes. So, how does this ancient philosophy shed light on the nature of true power in today's world? Number 10. The fragility of reputation. One often considered facet of power is reputation. Yet, as Epictetus has pointed out, reputation is not within our control and is therefore an external that should not deeply concern us. We must do right by our principles, and if that garners respect, it's a bonus. But if it attracts criticism, a Stoic remains unperturbed, for they know their worth isn't determined by external opinion. 9. The dangers of desire. Marcus Aurelius reminded us, the happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. Desiring power can lead one down a perilous path, driven by insatiable ambition, jealousy, and a relentless quest for dominance. But for what? Transient accolades. The Stoic instead advocates for the cultivation of virtues, wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance, as the cornerstones of true power. 8. The ephemeral nature of power. Remember Seneca's words. We are often more frightened than hurt, and we suffer more in imagination than in reality. Power, fame, and fortune are transitory. Today's king is tomorrow's exile. The Stoic remains indifferent to such fickle changes, valuing internal strength and integrity above fleeting external power. 7. Service over dominance. For the Stoic, power is not about dominance, but about service. Rather than using others as stepping stones, the Stoic seeks to uplift and contribute. In the true spirit of Stoicism, one's influence should be wielded to bring about greater good and justice in the world. 6. The mastery of emotions. Emotions are powerful drivers of human action. The Stoic approach to power includes a deep understanding and mastery over one's emotions. By remaining equanimous in the face of provocation, slander, or temptation, the Stoic exercises a profound form of power, one that cannot be easily toppled by external forces. 5. Power in acceptance. The Stoic teaching of amor fati, or love of fate, emphasizes embracing whatever life throws at us. By accepting and loving our fate, we strip adverse circumstances of their power over us. It is in this acceptance that we find a profound strength, resilient against the changing tides of fortune. 4. Relationships and power. The Stoic philosopher Seneca wrote extensively on the nature of friendship and relationships. He cautioned against forming bonds based on utility or the pursuit of power. Genuine relationships, for the Stoic, aren't about leveraging for influence, but about mutual respect and growth. By prioritizing authenticity over manipulation in our relationships, we establish a lasting and genuine form of influence. 3. The illusion of external power. As Epictetus wisely observed, some things are in our control and others not. While the conventional laws of power may provide strategies for influencing and controlling external circumstances and people, the Stoic recognizes that external control is fleeting and often illusory. True power lies in mastering one's own reactions, judgments, and desires. 2. Power and material wealth. While material wealth can bring influence and clout, the Stoic is reminded that it's not wealth, but the character that determines true power. Wealth can be taken away, but virtue, once cultivated, is steadfast. 1. Humility in power. Marcus Aurelius, despite being one of the most powerful men of his time, practiced humility. He understood that power is a responsibility, not a privilege. It is to be used wisely and justly, without letting it inflate one's ego. The Stoics' laws of power differ markedly from the conventional ones. While the world chases after external symbols and tools of power, the Stoic seeks a deeper, more enduring form of power, one that is rooted in self-mastery, virtue, and a profound understanding of the nature of life. In the quest for power, it is worth asking oneself, what kind of power do I truly seek? The fleeting, external kind that is dependent on circumstances? Or the eternal, internal kind that remains unshaken amidst the storms of life. Remember the words of Marcus Aurelius: "The best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury." Let us not be swayed by the superficial laws of power, but rather ground ourselves in the enduring wisdom of Stoicism.